You know, don't believe what they tell you about movie-based games. Sometimes they're actually good. See this game right here, Captain America. It's actually decent games, actually replayable. I actually find myself playing it over again after beating it the first time. And the challenge maps aren't so bad. The gameplay is actually as good, if not better than, in some ways, Batman here. I don't know, Batman can't block bullets. It's fucking bullshit. He gets shot all the fucking time and he can't dodge them. Doesn't the guy have body armor which actually doesn't work, which makes him like the biggest moron in fucking comic books? I don't understand that shit. Didn't his armor stop bullets in the movie? Anyway, Captain America, decent game. It's kind of replayable. You build up your meter faster. I don't know how many fucking hits I gotta hit somebody in fucking Arkham City in order to get my fucking super move. Which is bullshit. I have to hit like 30 people or fucking 20 hits in a row or some bullshit before I can actually do a fucking super move, which is kind of annoying actually. I find myself just running around dodging and spamming the counter button over and over again, which gets very redundant. And then you have yourself switching between Catwoman and Robin and Batman, and all you do is the same fucking shit. You hit the fucking triangle button every minute. It's gay. Why can't he just block? Why do I have to counter every fucking thing? It's bullshit. I should just hold down the block button for a while. Or just use somebody as a human shield. I mean, I like the game, don't get me wrong, I like it, but I mean, you find yourself hiding half the time, and then the other time you're fucking getting your ass beat by guys you should be beating the shit out of. Most of the guys are bigger than Batman, which is bullshit. This Batman's supposed to be fucking 6'5" or something, 250 pounds. Anyway, I actually played all the way through Captain America, and I found myself going through a second playthrough of it, but I gotta sell this shit that I'm selling on Amazon. Partially to pay for Arkham City, actually. But that's okay. I'm gonna buy this back again in like 2 weeks. This game, and I want to get all the trophies. But yeah, I want to get all the trophies in Arkham City too. I actually never finished all the Joker missions in Arkham Asylum, so yeah. Well, I think this game should have been rated higher. I think Batman deserved the 9s it got most of the league. All right, but yeah, don't sleep on the Cap. Even though Captain America was always kind of a pussy to me in comic books, but whatever. Yeah. So, what's the deciding factor that makes Arkham City just a little bit less than Captain America? Batman can't block, basically. The dude took, I don't know, 7 different martial arts. He's supposed to be a black belt in like 7 or 8 different martial arts. But he can't block punches or kicks for some reason. Captain America can block punches, block kicks, or he can do the counters. So he has a choice. I mean, you're not stuck doing the same thing over and over, rinse, repeat. Freaking, oh, I gotta hit triangle now, and I'm so fucking dumb. You have to put the triangle button on the screen to tell me to fucking hit triangle. You have to put a triangle prompt up there, or else I wouldn't possibly know to hit triangle. It's horrible. I don't know, it's like, oh, am I retarded? Is this game made for retarded people? I know you're not allowed to say retarded anymore, but what else you want to call it? Mentally challenged. Okay, I like a nice Art Nouveau painting, you know, the black and white picture. But I would still give Arkham about a 9. I would give Captain America a 9.1, just for the fact that they had the fucking forethought to let you hit the goddamn block button and block punches. Okay, block them. Yes, they need to be blocked. At some point in time, there are conditions when doing reversals is not even a good idea. Especially when somebody could possibly hit you while you're reversing one person, the next guy could punch you in the back of the head. Anyway, yeah, I don't feel like I'm in combat. I feel like in a fight or flight response, and I'm doing more flight than fight when I'm fighting Arkham City. It's a little too much, how should you put it? Defensive posturing. You can either stun somebody or evade them or counter them. You know, just block and counter. You're not really in total control. And yeah, you have your gun weapons, like, you know, Batman has the fucking bat claw and a lightning weapon or whatever, but it's like half the time when you're aiming the lightning weapon at somebody, the next guy is running right past your line of fire and punching you in the face while you're shooting the other guy who's further in the background. And that's pretty stupid. But yeah, I give Arkham a lot of credit. It's better overall, I think, overall presentation, but I had to give Captain America a nod in graphics. The graphics are actually a little bit better in Captain America than Arkham City. You can see where the open world environment in Arkham City, which is probably a much bigger open world, took a toll on the graphics. Also, maybe the 3D also took the graphics took a hit as compared to even Arkham Asylum. The graphics are a little bit lower in resolution, and definitely lower resolution than Captain America. So yeah, the only knock against Captain America I could see in it is that, one, you don't fight the Red Skull, which is like a freaking letdown. I don't know if they let you fight the Red Skull in the DLC. I mean, you could eventually pick up the movie storyline in the game, but unfortunately, you do a storyline that's outside of the movie or in between events of the movie, obviously, and you never actually have a payoff. You never fight the Red Skull at the end. It's kind of dumb, but the combat is still pretty good, and the made-up enemies they put in the game were pretty good, like Madam Hydra, and you can actually stuff moves that have some fast, like critical hits, weaponizing, all that can be done on the enemies, including bosses. Very good. There's something besides that, you don't actually fight the Red Skull, which is pretty stupid. The item finding, who cares about the scavenger hunt, item finding, but like most movie games that are rushed to be done, it's like they just place the items everywhere. You know, they're not even hidden, they're just thrown down on the ground in every corner, every room, and it's just ridiculously easy to find. It's just a chore. It's like a formality to just search them down and find them. Yeah. And as opposed to Arkham City, where everything is scientifically hidden or strategically hidden, and it's a challenge to actually search the stuff out. But I mean, scavenger hunting is not something that's going to really give you like an edge over the competition in the long run. I mean, I mean, Batman's a detective, so yeah, that detective angle is played a lot better, but yeah, who really cares? And from a gameplay perspective, it's not that valuable. I mean, it's more valuable as opposed to being gameplay valuable, more like characterization. I mean, it's the character of Batman. He's a detective. He has to figure out how to get things out of an environment or figure his way through puzzles, as opposed to Captain America, where he just fucking finds everything everywhere. And there's data, intel, folders, and surrounding closets everywhere for you to find. But who cares about that? But yeah, that's a little bit too easy. That's the only thing that's half-assed about Captain America, I think. I mean, they're even neck and neck, even with like the idle animations. Like when your enemies are idle and they don't know where you are, they're AI. They have the AI scripted speeches that they say to each other about referring to Captain America in the background, or referring to the Red Skull, or referring to Baron Zemo. That then seems like there's almost endless amount of scripted dialogue that they just talk about while you're not around, or while they're not aware of your presence, just like there is in Arkham City. But yeah, so that's good. I mean, they went a long way to do a good job on the Captain America game. I'll say that again. I definitely recommend it. So I would give, in the end of the day, I would give, I'd give Arkham City a 9. It deserved the 9 it got, but I would give Captain America 9.1. I mean, they improved the combat in this one, Arkham City, a little bit, as opposed to like, I mean, referring to you can do double counters, so you can count two. Well, to that extent, they improved the combat, and there's a running slide you can do. When you dive down, it's a dive bomb move that can make a shockwave that can knock out more guys. things of that nature. But as far as straight up, the lion's share of most of the combat is exactly the same as the last Arkham City was. Not really that good. This is okay. Yeah, you do that. You double counter people, and you can double take down people. Wow. Okay, great. You can double take down people, but yeah, the combat is so scripted and like, you know what I'm saying, arbitrary. It was only sometimes when you sneak it on people, you can even worry about takedowns, just silent takedowns. So that's not much of a fun factor. That's so easy because they're not even aware of your presence. Yeah, but yeah, they're both good games. So don't believe the hype. Captain America is actually a little better than that Arkham City.